Just too sweet.
Welcome to episode 20 of Attention Wrestling Disorder. As always, we have Chuck. How many names? We have the only person in the world who still watches Main Event. The only person who
pipe down.
Hot Rod 521. Late too many times. And
all right.
Your favorite podcaster, the best podcaster in the entire universe,
Debatable.
Mr. R.J.
At best.
This guy,
Right.
he looks very dapper with his haircut, though. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He looks very dapper with the haircut. Ladies,
Yeah,
get your
Speaking
hearts
of that,
out.
I'll be getting one this week. So,
Thank you,
I need to
Brett.
get one. I gotta get a fresh cut
Brett.
before.
Shout out to my buddy
the
Brett.
cruisy, I'm assuming, right?
I gotta get mine cut. You know, leading into the Chris Jericho Cruise part trace because I had to wear the second one today because it's gonna be
By the way, before we get into all that, our guest. Steve Breckles again no-showed.
I have it on good authority, Jay. I spoke to Breckles privately. I have it on good authority that he will be at the next one. He's still, kind of giving me the runaround, but I have it on good authority. And this is legitimate sources. This is real news.
Whatever.
This is real and legit.
I heard he was very upset and felt disrespected because Hot Rod couldn't make it on time.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
I'm
sure that did it.
I heard that the Hot Rod 521, which the 521 stands for, he's late 5 hours and 21 minutes every time he's late.
Yes.
Funny thing is, I'm not the one who sent the Stevie Richards cameo too, but okay.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah. So apparently this punk Breckles has conspired against us with famous wrestler.
Yes, apparently we got the right to sister after us now.
His own battles, and he had to bring someone else into it. He had to hide behind someone else, Mr. Pro WWE Mark.
Right. So with that being said, for our listening audiences, as my phone was just glitching, I'm going to play a video of a classic wrestler conspiring with Steve Breckles about why AEW is wrong and completely taking massive shots at RJ. And before I'm going to disclaimer this, I still like this guy.
How dare he?
I still like him. I do his DDP yoga workouts. I've slimmed down a lot because of his personal ones. His are actually better than DDPs, I get more out of them. I get more loose. I get more limber. So in my mind, I'm pro Stevie on this one.
He just
being said,
cancel you, and it scares the hell out of you. Is that how it works?
Maybe. So with that being said, guys, I think the paying audience should listen to what Dr. Steven Richards of the RTC had to say to you, Mr. RJ.
Dr. Stevie, but okay.
Dr. Steven.
Hello, Jay. It's Stephen Richards, leader of the Right to Censor. We have a little bit of a casual day going on here at the RTC headquarters. Also, want to really talk seriously because your friend Stephen, which, by the way, very good choice by his mother for the name Stephen.
Great name.
I approve of that.
Maybe.
Want to talk a little bit about your podcast.
That he's not on.
You talk about AEW so positively, and you do not talk about WWE positively. You and Stephen debate all the time, and I need to clarify why the WWE is better, because obviously being leader of the Right to Censor and being responsible for the current WWE product, the current PG era of the WWE product, I'm very proud of that. I approve of that content.
It's a quality product. What'd you say, Rod?
Kids. I do not like the fact that
Depending on what you're talking about,
promotion you talk about on your podcast is not PG approved and not RTC approved. Stephen and myself, Stephen and for Right to Censor, plan to change all that, and then your favorite promotion, AEW, will finally fall in line and become PG. Let's go one step further. Not PG, not PG-13, maybe G, maybe G4 and under is a new rating that we should create for AEW to make it a lot more palpable. Yeah, make it a lot more better than it is right now. So, but I know you have the podcast where you talk about AEW, and I know you have the podcast where you talk favorably and debate.
It's a great promotion, guys. Just put that out there.
Especially PG era, and you're pro AEW. Well,
Not just pro.
your podcast should be shut down. Your podcast should be taken away from iTunes, Spotify, Anchor.fm, whatever distribution that your podcast has. It needs to go away. It needs to stop. And it's not only for our own good, but it's for your own good.
Okay, then.
Okay, there, Stevie Richards. I still love you. Your yoga techniques have been very helpful in getting my physique back to that good tip-top shape for me, but
Thanks
you
for the
can't cancel
plug.
us.
Did you know that Stevie Richards had 19 surgeries on his vocal cords? He was on Van Vliet's podcast.
Oh, was he another one that had him?
Yeah, so he had, and when he was being interviewed on I guess the new ECW or whatever, whichever WWE show it was, they made him basically tone it down to 2. He had 17 or 19 vocal cord surgeries.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I miss Stevie Richards in the ring. I'm gonna go probably play some Retro Mania later and use Stevie Richards and win everything and win the 10 pounds of gold.
Which version do you like? I mean, yeah, the ECW Stevie, BWO Stevie.
I like all Stevie Richards, but the game it's Blue World Order. But I liked Blue World Order Stevie Richards. I liked him in WCW as Raven's lackey. My least favorite gimmick was actually his right to censor gimmick, because when I was 13, I was angry about it because I thought it was annoying because I was
I hated that theme song. That might have been legit the worst theme song in the.
That is my favorite theme song of all time, Rod. Rod, why did you hear all the good stuff in the world?
Yeah, that wasn't good.
It was a great theme, Rod. It was
Yeah, if you say so.
But
you know what, Rod?
Steve Breckles, you had to hide behind Steven Richards to try to shut us down? No, you cannot shut us down, because we are Attention Wrestling Disorder, and we're pretty damn awesome, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cancel Steve Breckles.
Yes.
There you go. Best theme ever.
Oh, God. I'll say this.
So are my eardrums.
Steven Richards, bring the Good Father, bring Val Venus, bring Paul Buchanan, bring Ivory. It will not be enough to cancel the AWD.
Right, you're getting canceled. You're getting censored. We're fighting the good fight against Breckles. We're fighting the good fight against Breckles for not showing up.
All right. This is Jay, Radio Jay, pulling back the curtain for RJ's show. There is a possibility that he may show up. Okay. All right. I'm back.
I have it on good. I have a good. I told you guys. I have it on good authority. I spoke with Breckles directly. He will be here next episode. I have it on good authority. This is real news. This is hot off the presses. This is not fake news. This is legitimate.
The actor who portrays RJ's show may know about this as well, but I'm putting the curtain back. So.
Curtains. That curtain life. So
much for disbelief.
Or belief, depending on how you look at it. But
But there's a lot of shit that went down this week. You had the draft,
that finished up. Yeah, that finished up. Yeah.
Still,
so we can now actually recap it because it's now done. It's been a recap. Yeah. So.
I think one of the biggest surprises about the draft was the fact that everybody expected Dakota Kai to get drafted, and she didn't.
She could still get drafted. You don't know yet. No, I don't think everybody's been.
No. They did the supplemental drafts for both what's names already. She wasn't a part of those either.
Did
They'll
not
eventually call her up.
Because I saw what's her name. what's the green-haired girl's name?
Shotzi's on SmackDown.
Yeah, they got broke up. That's another
They
thing.
broke-
The WWE used the draft to break up the 2 of the 3 remaining female taxis they had left.
Oh, so she's on. So Knox is on Raw.
Yeah.
Let's see if they actually use her.
Yeah, we'll see.
Also you had the King of the Ring and the Queen's Crown tournament started Friday.
Yes, they did.
What nerve? Like, how? Dude, Tony Storm should have won that match.
I
I'm
agree.
not complaining. I love Zelina Vega, so I'm not
I
complaining.
agree.
I mean, I love Tony Storm too.
But
So
I
I'm
guess
on the
she's
fence,
probably cashing in and selling out. So
or she's busy, living her best life with Juice Robinson, doing what they do.
I was talking about Selena, but okay.
Yeah, I know you were when you.
I was
said
talking
so.
about Tony Storm and how she got engaged to Juice Robinson. That's awesome.
Congratulations to her for that.
Cody Robinson versus Zelina Black. Yes.
I'm with it. And why do you hate Zelina Vega so much, Rod?
Because she's a sellout in the discussion. She's a
I
sellout.
don't how.
Because when she got fired, she was I'm all about unionization and everything. And as soon as Vince threw a few extra green bucks her way, she wants to go delete her tweet and freaking change her stand. She's a sellout. If she would have been, if she was smart, if she was actually using her head, she could be with her husband in AEW right now.
Fake news.
Yeah, okay.
Rod,
she could be with her husband and the guy she's had the most success with in AEW right now. But no,
I've changed my stance. I have a bigger problem than Steve Breckles, and I'm staring at him. His name is Rod, and he's so misinformed and so short-sighted on his viewpoints.
Okay.
You spout more fake news on this program than anybody.
Rod believes everything the dirt sheet says. Forget about.
Rod the King Spoiler.
Okay. Go on Twitter, see if you can find that tweet of hers. Go on
Rod
Twitter.
the Spoiler Hancock.
Go on Twitter right now, see if you can still find that tweet of hers about the unionization. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
What do you think about this SmackDown that they're going to do, which is supposedly going to bleed into Rampage?
Yeah, it's 2.5 hours long. Bring it. The half hour and final half hour is commercial free too.
So how are they doing this? I'm trying to understand what they're doing.
It's on Fox Sports 1 because MLB playoffs. So
now
Fox Sports 1.
So now I got to watch basically SmackDown and Rampage congruently, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
You gotta go check on
and then I gotta watch SmackDown, Rampage, and 205 Live conjointly.
Oh, because people. Okay, Rod, let's call a spade here, and let's just remind the world that you're the only person that watches 205 Live.
Right, because I'm pretty sure my one rating is why 205 Live is still on the air.
Apparently, but Rod,
I'm sure.
I'm convinced that you bought stock in 205 Live.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you bought into all the stocks, all the penny stocks.
Just me by myself.
Those are considered penny stocks, right, Rod? Those are considered penny stocks, right?
Just me by myself, no one else.
Penny stocks, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Such a damn hater, I swear.
So, Rod, let me ask you a question. What are you going to do when they bring back WWF Jacked and WWF Metal? You going to watch those again too?
Yes. If they bring them back, I'll watch those too.
He's going to bring them back. He's going to watch them all. Bring Velocity back. Rod will be number one fan. Hell's yeah, it's on again. Hell's yeah.
Bring back Superstars too. I'll watch that again too.
Bring back WWF Challenge. He'll watch it.
Oh, hell's yeah. That was my show on Sundays? Noon or Sunday? Who was it getting me away from that TV for WWF Challenge? No way.
WWE Saturday Night's main event. Rod's waiting for that to come back too.
Right? Hell, WCW Saturday Nights, man.
Saturday Night's main event.
605.
No, Rod. WCW Saturday Night event is a dead art because WCW is a dead company.
Oh my God.
It was never a good company.
That's a lie, but okay.
It had its peak for the NWO, and then it died right after it.
Yeah, and it came real close to putting WWE out of business around that time too. Real close.
I don't recall that happening.
The Attitude Era basically saved the WWE. If it wasn't for the Attitude Era, WCW would be around right now.
Rod is petitioning to bring back WCW Saturday Night main event, WCW Saturday Night, and I had to remind him that WCW is a defunct company and that it'll never happen because WCW had one good year of wrestling, and that was it the entire time it ran. It was only because
within that one good year, it almost put the freaking biggest company in the world out of business.
Yeah, but then
they're going to do that with AEW is going to, once they go to TBS, they're going to do quarterly shows, like Saturday night main events or something like that.
That's actually kind of cool. I'm actually with that. I'm with
I
that
don't
cause.
remember where I heard it or saw
But
it,
they got a Rampage coming up too on Saturday.
no, it's Dynamite.
Dynamite
Yeah,
Saturday.
you're right. Yeah, that's right. Dynamite. Excuse me.
What am I doing Saturday? I can't remember. Probably getting ready for my cruise because I'm going to meet all your favorites on the cruise. I'm going to hang out with Britt Baker.
Why don't we do a special Attention Wrestling Disorder where you're hanging out with Britt Baker and
Oh, I will get some photos and vids for you. I will try and do what I can. I don't know how my service is going to be on this cruise, but I'm going to do my best to get good featured things of the cruise for you
Get
guys.
Mr. Stunt on.
Oh, if he remembers me, he's going to be our drinking buddy again.
Oh my god! If you run into Ty Conti, just tell her I love her. That's all you gotta do.
I don't think she's not on it, dude.
Ah, damn, that sucks.
But here's who I am getting, and I'm excited about it. I'm getting Britt Baker, which I'm stoked about. Getting Lance Archer and Jake the Snake again. Well, Jake the Snake again, but not Lance Archer wasn't on the last one because he wasn't signed with the company yet on the last one. He was still at New Japan at the time. We're getting Will Ospreay, which I can't wait for. Getting Ospreay.
Oh boy, I'm glad Amanda ain't our guest right now because that would cause a riot.
Oh, we got to have her on here one day. All joking aside, we should bring Amanda on here.
I agree, but
when she's available,
if you would tell her
ready to
that,
chat,
yeah,
we'll have a fun one with her.
That would cause a riot in itself.
Also, just announced because a couple of people got pulled off of the cruise. Danhausen gonna be on the cruise. I love Danhausen. He's freaking fantastic.
What did you guys think of him last week with
that was amazing. That was fun.
That was hilarious. That was great. I have to admit, that was freaking hilarious. PCO's the man.
I love PCO.
It sucks he's leaving in December.
Where's he going?
His contract's out. He's not renewing.
Where's he going?
He hasn't said yet. Yeah, that has not been said yet. Just like the rumors are flying about Gargano right now that he might be leaving in December.
Well, I thought he was.
Gargano. I want to see what Gargano.
Those are just rumors. I mean, he did take all WWE stuff off his social media, so you can take that with a grain of salt. So
did you see that The Way is no more?
Oh yeah, Theory got sent to
Austin Theory is awesome. He just totally made a mockery of Jeff Hardy. It was a beautiful sight.
Between Theory getting drafted to Raw, Candice getting pregnant. So yeah, they're done.
I got to tell you, Austin Theory made a great impact at the expense of Jeff Hardy.
Oh my God, pipe down.
That was awesome. By the way, I mean, I guess Indy Hartwell and her new friend are the new inspiration or the new Iconics.
Iconic.
Yes. Well, speaking of which, I'm jumping the gun, but
do it. No, do it. It was a good segue. That's not jumping. That's a good segue.
We'll be going to Bound for Glory for Impact.
Yes.
So what you're telling me is because I didn't watch it because again, Impact sucks and I don't watch it.
Oh my God, pipe down.
But so you guys are really sitting here telling me that it's going to be iconic.
Inspirational, you mean? Yes.
It's going to be inspirational? Even better. I'm so inspired now. Wow. I might actually have to watch Impact for one segment a week now.
Oh my God, you're such a damn hater.
They had the Knockouts tournament to face the next, whoever the champion
was between Deanna and Mickey James. And congrats to Mercedes. That was a hell of a tournament.
I'm going to let you two rattle off about this. I'm going to go take a nap over here while you guys discuss Impact.
Yeah,
play down.
I'm going to go take a nap.
Mercedes Martinez.
Good night, guys. I'm tired. I had a long day. You guys carry on.
You are such a hater, I swear.
Even with Tommy Dreamer, the reason for why Chuck doesn't like Impact,
he's just a hater. He's just a hater, ladies and gentlemen.
This guy is so comfy right now.
I mean, when it's the Johnny Swinger show, I don't blame you for being a hater, but whole thing.
The finals of that tournament, though, like Mercedes and Tasha Steelman, that was a hell of a match. That whole card last night was incredible.
I missed a half of it because my account was messing with me, but
yeah, that's why I got my freaking Ultimate Insiders on YouTube. It's so much
True
better.
story, gentlemen. This was actual footage of me last Sunday trying to watch last week's Impact taping.
Don't listen to him. Do not listen to him,
That
people.
was actual footage of me last week
People
watching
do
Impact
not listen
taping.
to him.
That was actual footage.
People do not listen to him.
I think I was snoring. I think I scared my
He's
parents.
just a blatant
with
hater. That's
potential
all
sleep
he
apnea
is.
because I was like
He's a
snoring so
degenerate
hard
and a
watching
hater.
that crap.
Is anyone else annoyed? Well, except Chuck, because he's gonna hate on it. Is anyone else annoyed that's name isn't Chuck? That Decay still retained against what the hell are they calling themselves?
The Influence.
Now, is the Influence going to merge with the Inspiration? Because
Oh, we'll see. Oh, we don't even know if they're going to come in as faces or heels yet. We don't even know.
I mean, the Influence versus the Inspiration would be cool, but those two are real life friends with.
Oh, Tennille, yeah, they got that
Tennille,
Australian connection.
Yeah,
I guess we'll see, right? We shall see.
Yeah, but the new Australia connections on NXT apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he had to do something with Indy. You know, her original tag team partner is kind of knocked up for the next few months. So
So let's get Billy Kay too.
Yeah. I missed the resume. I'm not even gonna hold you.
that was actually a great thing, man.
They wrote that off.
Yeah, but of course, you know, like a certain Mr. Kevin Dunn didn't get her. So
You know, I find Impact tiresome.
oh my god, you know what? I don't get Billy Kay.
I find her tiresome.
Holy shit! Did Rogers do an impression?
He did.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I think that just brought the excitement to episode 20. Rogers did his first impression.
Rod actually didn't act like himself. That's a rarity. Because he spends majority of the time getting mad at me because I keep telling him Impact's terrible.
Because that's a lie. Because that's a lie.
And it's funny, I actually have to side with Rod because one of the best female champions happens to be on Impact.
I do like Deonna Purrazzo, so
I remember
One of
that's
the
gonna be a match. That's gonna be a great match.
okay, all right. I'll actually contribute to this. Impact has some good talent.
One of the three best in wrestling. Camille's the third, and we all know that the number one is Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
I can't not do it.
Camille's a great. She is a great.
Nope.
I love Charlotte Flair, but that's just me.
Raquel Gonzalez has been a hell of a champion, though.
Oh, okay, that's true. I have to give Raquel Gonzalez credit.
Like Raquel Gonzalez.
And Miko's been a hell of a champion too.
Miko Satomura is awesome.
Oh, Miko Satomura, yeah, true.
You know who Radio J's favorite champion of all time was? Rio.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
so actually, I also have a good authority.
Tried to undermine and destroy Britt Baker.
Oh, here we go.
Actually,
one of you is the other one with trying to hate on somebody.
Rio, you know what? They're doing us a favor by barely showing her on TV anyway. So awesome.
So I'm going to show her on the podcast instead.
Do it.
Oh God.
Why? And then, so then she could confirm the story about how Radio J here tried to ask her out and she turned him down. He's still mad about that.
Why the hell? Who's Radio J? Since day one of this podcast, I've been RJ. Radio J is.
How she turned down RJ show after on a date and she politely turned him down. He still hasn't gotten over it. That's why he hates on her.
I wonder if we're going to get copyright claims for this.
None. We're going to get sued.
Yeah,
I seriously doubt that.
Send you a cease and desist.
Oh my God.
That's all right.
But yeah, speaking
all
of
the money we're making off the show, I might get sued.
I was Twitch is what's the name's got leaked for what's the name? Adam Cole's making over 318K, and then WWE wonders why he didn't want to give that up.
Because he's making better money on Twitch than he was for WWE?
Probably. They wonder why he didn't want to give that up.
I see that's another problem with WWE. What, let them do what the hell they want.
All these other companies don't care if you use social media platforms like that. WWE's the only company that seems to have a problem with it.
Because WWE wants to centralize, and they're stupid for it. Let Breckles know that one.
And this is another reason why people like other promotions better.
Yeah.
And
apparently the only person who has problems with like other social media platforms is Chelsea Green, because apparently OnlyFans turned her down twice.
I think I was listening to one of her older.
Smallest violin just for Chelsea Green. I'm kidding.
I was listening to one of her older episodes about like Trash Bag Gate, and
oh my god,
it's unbelievable that they actually sent her
Natalia's gear.
Natalia's gear.
They did. Yep, that's it. Yep.
That's just
incredible.
I just don't understand that logic. Like,
not only were they trash, but they grabbed the wrong gear because they weren't paying attention. It's like 2 strikes in one sweep.
And apparently they've been doing this since the Jillian Hall days, apparently.
I mean, she deserved to with her freaking singing voice. Yikes.
Oh my god. Hey, they loved her over in the Hey, to her defense, they loved her over
actually,
in the UK.
That wasn't a good impersonation because I actually sounded better than her.
They actually loved her over there in the UK, though. You realize her jingle with Jillian was the 4th best-selling album in 2007 over in the UK?
Why do you know this?
And didn't Mark Carano get fired?
Yes,
the
he did.
Same time
for that.
someone got fired for Trash Bag Gate. I wonder who actually was responsible if he got fired the same time as the person who got fired for Trash Bag Gate.
Right, I wonder.
But he annoyed me anyway. Is Canyon Seaman even still with the company?
Who?
Canyon Seaman.
I don't know who that is.
He's like he was Triple H's second in command for NXT.
I'm not sure. Who knows with the new regime that took over? Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
You mean
I don't know,
Bruce,
but it's a very different product now. It is a very different product, NXT.
Well, hey, it would surprise me if the reason why SmackDown is doing 2.5 hours is because Nick Khan is trying it out before he decides if SmackDown's going to get 3 hours.
Nick Khan
so then he could get Raw his 4, so then Raw could get their 4 hours.
All right. If SmackDown becomes 3 hours, I'm quitting WWE forever. We don't need 3 hours of SmackDown.
Oh, hey, according to Nick Khan, they make more money that way.
But do they?
I'm changing the channel and I'm going to
rewatch. That depends on if you believe Nick Khan or not.
You know what I think? I think 3 hour TV programming for WWE is stupid and asinine.
Well, that's why Nick Khan about to make Raw 4 hours instead of 3 hours.
I am sick of
Why don't you just make every week a pay-per-view then? Really capitalize on your revenue.
Shoot. Or make like a 12-hour WrestleMania or something.
The 5-day WrestleMania. Oh shit, I just gave them their best new idea.
Or just have Roman Reigns say acknowledge me for 3 hours. Watch people change the channel.
How is that different than the 2 hours we hear it on SmackDown every week now?
People change the channel.
I like Roman Reigns, but it's 2 hours of that. Acknowledge me. I'm the tribal chief.
Now,
the head of the table.
Everyone seems to know that I love AEW, but I'm going to tell you one thing I'm getting sick of with AEW.
Let's hear this.
As much as I love Humble Punk. I am so sick of Humble Punk.
I like Humble Punk. You hate Humble Punk because you don't buy him giving back to the business.
I'm just getting annoyed. It's like wrestle, I want to see you wrestle, do your thing, but yeah, I get it. I already get it, but you're not the CM Punk that I like, though. I wasn't the CM Punk I liked.
Oh my god.
I like Humble Punk because it's Punk seeing the potential with working with younger guys to put them
over.
No,
that's fine. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his the promos, the constant.
His promos are great. because he's happy again. He rediscovered his love for wrestling, and that is
Okay.
a beautiful thing.
But you know what? I'm just annoyed because I want to see him wrestle more. I like watching him
He will.
wrestle, and he's only had 3 matches. I'd like
Give
to
him
just
time,
see
he
him.
will. Still new.
What?
Give him time. Still new. Give him time.
And I'll say this because I know Breckles will comment on the fact that he's not giving the new guys a chance. He's beating them clean. But you know what? He sure as hell put Daniel Garcia. He sure as hell made him look good. Daniel Garcia.
He's made everybody look good so far.
I like what Punk's doing. I'm just annoyed of the constant promos. I just want to see the dude
I think
wrestle.
it's great that he put a guy like Will Hobbs, that he's making a start of Will Hobbs, who he had a great match and a safer match than he did with Ryback back in the day. They're like the same built guy. But again, I digress because I need to say something about Ryback. Rod is still the only person ever that had the goal once to say that Ryback was better than Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, explain that, Rod. Because
Wait, that was like how many years ago? Geez, you act like I said this yesterday or something.
Rod, you still believe it?
Because Ryback's been champion, and Bray Wyatt has not been champion 3 times.
Okay, like I said, this was like freaking 2015 when I said this. Jeez, Chuck acts like I said this like freaking like yesterday or something.
You may have. I recall it that way.
You still said
No,
it.
of course you did.
You still said it.
He was compared and said that Ryback was better than Bray Wyatt.
Okay, at the time he was.
Tisk.
Ryback has never won a world title. Maybe I think he's only won what the
IC
did he
title.
win?
He's the only superstar to ever win the IC title inside the Elimination Chamber.
Okay, so he did win.
It was the only IC title elimination chamber they ever had.
Well, still though, like it still counts.
And lost it immediately to who?
Did you hear him, Jay? He's still defending. He's still defending Ryback in this.
Yeah, I know, but who did he
you
lose
really hate
to?
on the fact that it was the only IC title match in the case, but he still did it though.
And on his first title defense, he lost it to who?
That wasn't his first title defense, actually.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, second title defense. He lost to Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I know he did.
Great Intercontinental Champion, Kevin
Who's
Owens.
about to be going in like a couple of months anyway.
Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore.
Matt Rushmore. We're not putting that on the shirt. Matt Rushmore.
Well, if you guys love him so much, you might want to start watching Main Event because that's probably where he's going once these rosters are official.
You mean so we can increase the ratings that you've already helped increase?
Exactly.
Oh, you're hilarious.
I mean,
You know
you're
what?
the
If
only
Kevin Owens is on Main Event, I will watch just his match and then shut it right off.
Such a hater.
I don't know if I want to watch Main Event because I kind of like that Rod's the only one who watches it. I think.
Yeah, because I'm the only person in the world that watches it.
I'm gonna get the spreadsheets and the stat sheets of this.
I wish I could. Yeah.
I'm gonna prove it
because I got so much stroke that they're like, you know what? This kid Rod loves watching us so much. We can't cancel. We're just gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on Hulu. Oh yeah.
I believe that you would.
Yeah, because I got that much stroke.
I believe you did.
I think John Cena found out you're his #1 fan and the president of his fan club, so we kind of convinced Vince to keep Main Event on the air.
Oh, that's what happened.
I mean, again, we already know that Rod's a celebrity. They modeled the whole character off of him in SVR 2009.
Tony. Yeah, but they called him Tony. So should we just call Rod Tony?
Nah.
I remember that. I remember that.
Back in the day, she went to a party with Rod. He looked the whole part. He came into the John Cena theme. He walked in. He did the whole promo.
I had the T-shirt, the wristbands, everything.
He looked like a fruity pebble every time.
And you're so proud. I mean, okay, for one Halloween, I dressed up as Mick Foley.
Never did that.
I had the sock, I had the flannel shirt, and I had a beard. That was it.
I definitely was Hulk Hogan one time. I was the Iron Sheik a couple times. I was the Undertaker one time.
I was with you one of those Halloweens.
That was a fun one. That was a fun Halloween.
I'd love to be Darby Allin, but I don't know if I'd dye my hair blonde.
I'll dye my hair blonde to be Darby Allin for you.
But,
Chuck, you still owe me the Vita Guido cut, buddy.
Hey, I did that already.
Oh my
Push those, and I did that already.
There was no bald spot. No, there was not no bald spot.
so
There was definitely a bald spot.
Rod, we didn't talk about the travesty that happened to your hero. We didn't talk about how Thomas Latimer
Oh, we're gonna shift gears to NWA. Okay.
He might have ended Nick Aldis's career.
Oh yeah, that was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it wasn't planned or anything. No,
That was an absolute travesty.
And Rod hated Nick Aldis like last week.
and
Hey,
I mean,
what?
how great was that? Because Mickey James got in on that. Like,
He was
talk
so
about a
emotional.
turn. Talk about a turn.
That was a heartfelt moment.
It was.
My little heartstrings.
Man, I tell you, man, I can't wait for Hard Times though. Murdoch Pope, they've never met, and that's gonna be a hell of a fight.
I'm excited for that. I honestly think this, but they're also teasing, Murdoch versus Jack Staines, which
That's probably gonna happen before Hard Times in December. So,
and I think this Latimer Aldis thing is bigger than the title. It's like all this, even without the title, all this is probably a bigger draw.
Aldis is the only draw in NWA. Come on.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far now.
Who else draws in NWA, dude?
Pope does. You know how much
Man.
merchandise Pope sells? Please.
Elijah Burke was overrated.
Oh my God.
You mean that not memorable New Breed one he had?
Oh my God.
I think
Blame WWE
honestly,
for that.
NWA has another star who's actually making more of a name in AEW. I'm talking about Sky Blue. Like, I don't think no one really paid attention to her. I don't think maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think she was really noticed until she had more time on NWA to come back to AEW as more than just enhancement or an extra.
I feel like she's gonna sign with AEW and the NWA stuff's gonna be over, just like Thunder Rosa.
Just like Kara Hogan too.
I thought she already did sign with AEW.
That's what I'm saying. Like
After doing the
it hasn't been made official yet, but it's getting there. It hasn't been made official yet.
You know what is? You know who is all lit? That's amazing. Leo Rush.
but they kind of have him in a managerial role. You saw what that whole thing.
That whole
but
Dante Martin
we'll see.
thing.
We'll see.
So he's no longer Leo the Liar, I guess. So now that he's back in AEW, I guess. What was the whole?
Oh, you mean I can't call? Wait. You mean I can't call him Liar Rush anymore? Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I mean, I'm going to retire, and he leaves AEW only to continuously wrestle in New Japan. No, I'm going to honor some more of my Japan dates, which turned into, I don't know, 2 months.
Well, he was gone for a while though.
Liar the retired Rush.
A title match that he lost, by the way.
The Liar the retired Rush. I got it. Great name.
Yeah, exactly. Liar the
retired Rush.
I mean, it's cool to see him on in AEW.
I'm happy for him. I love Leo Rush. He's great. He's really talented. I think, all joking aside, I think he's another one who has like some mental health stuff that goes on. I think he kind of gets combated sometimes. I gotta respect the mental health thing. It's Mental Health Awareness Day, so I gotta put in my 2 cents about that. All joking aside, you don't know what other people are going through.
Right.
Show people kindness in the world. Yes, I break Rod's balls because that's our gimmick, but Rod's a good dude. You're the man, Roddy.
Speaking of that, I love that tribute they did to for Daphne to begin Knockouts Knockdown while we're on that subject.
I mean, well, and let's talk about Tag Me In.
What's Tag Me In?
Rod?
What?
Tag Me In. It's what they're. I think it's this.
It's that program that they're all doing. Man, they had star power on that ad, man. The star power that they had on that ad, man, was amazing.
Jericho started it, yeah.
Jericho, Trish, Lita. Mick,
why are you in my house? Get out of my house.
man, like they had some star power in the ad. Sheeta was on there.
Did you leave? Sorry, I'm chasing a dragonfly out of my house.
Hikaru Shida.
So yeah, they had some star power on that. By the way, I hope Vita Scott somebody signs her to be a commentator. She did a hell of a job last night. And
Who
Melissa
did
Vita or
Santos,
Nikki?
both. But honestly, Vita, I want her as a commentator. I want Mickey as a wrestler.
Who do you want as commentator?
I agree.
Vita Scott.
I want to see Vita Scott wrestle because I never got to see her wrestle. But Chuck, that
I
was
seen her a
the
few
era
times
of
where they had those
Impact I
old
wasn't watching.
knockdowns, like back when like Deanna was still green. I remember the first time I saw Deanna, it was on Knockouts Knocked, I think like 2013. She lost to like Brooke Tessmarker.
Oh, there was a has-been that never made anything of herself.
Oh my god, that's definitely not true.
What did Bruce Tessmacher do?
Deanna
Multiple time former Knockouts champion, former
They gave that
Knockouts
woman a
tag team
title?
champion. Huh?
They gave her a title?
Yes, multiple times.
Why?
Because she was a good champion.
Brooke Tessmacher beat the most irritating champion. What's her face? Tiffany, but not
Taryn
Tiffany.
Terrell.
Say it again. Taryn Terrell.
Terrell.
I think I'm going back to sleep on this comment. We're back on this, or I'm going back to take a nap.
Oh god.
But wake your ass up because I want to say that Impact bringing Deanna Purrazzo from like where she started to where she is now.
That's because Deanna
the last
Purrazzo-
company she was in, the last company she was in before Impact had her getting beat by Nia Jax in under 2 minutes.
It seems
Nia
like
Jax is the greatest thing to ever happen to wrestling.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure you totally 100%
Let me
mean
explain
that
why,
too.
Chuck.
Oh, yeah.
Let me explain why. It seems that everyone that gets squashed by Nia Jax becomes a champion somewhere else.
Exactly. That's why she's great for business. She's great for business.
Oh, that's the case. Like I'm waiting for Lana's title run somewhere. Then
No one wants that.
I'm sure. Well, you know what? I kind of want to see if CJ Perry would join her husband because he's always talking about her in promos.
Okay. So you guys prepared for CJ is the best. CJ number one. We ready for that?
I think at this point we'll actually see a different side of her because I'm sure she was put in on certain restrictions through WWE.
You mean like that fake accent?
Well, but that was kind of her idea because she can do it.
Yeah, no, I know, I'm messing.
She's from I think she was born in Russia.
Well, I have no idea.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she was born there, but then she moved, and then her family relocated to the States.
That makes sense.
But oh man, I lost my
Lana is the best. Lana number one.
Oh,
Even though I gotta say, I was watching New Japan Strong last night, and whatever Aiden English's name, Matt Renhold, or whatever it is, he's actually a solid commentator for New Japan Strong.
But he was commentator for 205 at one
yeah, he was real good on 205 Live.
But I gotta stop.
But again, I don't know that because only Rod watches 205 Live.
Right down over there.
We were talking about something important.
Yes, we were.
The Daphne, talking about Daphne's
yeah.
The suicide tragedy and all that, and
That's so sad.
Tag Me In.
The ad was they had some star power in the ad, man. That was an incredible ad.
I gotta check the ad out. I actually am gonna check the ad out.
If you want to, I don't know exactly how it works. If saying,
I think you might go on Twitter and then just hashtag tag me in or something. I think that's how you do it.
I guess there were some wrestlers that I've never even heard of on there.
I'd have to look at the ad.
There were like 3 of them that I wasn't even familiar with. But I mean, even Renee Paquette was.
Yeah, LuFisto was on there.
Remind me who that is.
Do you watch like Woman of Honor on Wednesdays?
I
Not
should
consistently, no.
She's the one with the after the bell. She's the one with that Alyssa female and Maria.
Oh, okay.
That's her,
Oh.
Alyssa. Yeah.
The other Ring of Honor Riho was on there. Trisha Dora. I can't stand her.
Oh my God, Trisha Dora is awesome. Why do you not like Trisha Dora?
Because I
Because
don't.
RJ hates everything that you like, Rod.
Basically.
I mean, that may be the
besides the fact that you know, like she's like me, she served in the military, so respect for her for that.
Okay. I
You know who
like
still-
that. I like the girl who beat the crap out of Roxy, who was what's her name? The one
Miranda Allison. You mean the person who Roxy beat to win the finals?
Yeah,
I love Roxy.
that was- I
Roxy's
liked
fantastic.
watching her. And it took what's her name to break it up. My brain is like fried. The girl, the nerd girl who looks hot without glasses.
Oh, Quinn McKay, you talking
Quinn
about?
McKay, yes.
Who can almost wrestle.
She actually can wrestle.
No,
Yes.
she can't. No, she's actually pretty good. I'm not even holding
She
you.
was wrestling before commentating
Yeah.
or whatever, or backstage.
You know who else used to wrestle before commentating? Caprice Cold Cuts.
Yeah.
That's true. With
Oh God.
I
I
don't.
can't believe you just called him that.
With I don't have my glasses right now, but Rick on nobody.
Oh Jesus Christ! I knew it was coming. I knew
By
it
the
was
way,
coming.
you know, actually, Caprice Coleman is officially best known for
What?
being the squash guy in the Doug Basham match. That was the Doug Basham Titantron for his singles run in WWE after the Bashams broke up.
I know that.
Yeah, that's Caprice Coleman that he wrestled. Same way the Danny Basham one is Nigel McGuinness.
Wow.
Wait, Danny Basham beat Nigel McGuinness?
Before he was anything.
Nigel McGuinness.
Yeah, 2005.
Yep.
He had a tryout against Danny Basham and he got squashed by Danny Basham.
You know what? If Nigel McGuinness left WWE, do you think he'd be able to wrestle?
I don't know. Like,
I heard he had other issues. I know he had like a hepatitis issue on top of concussions.
Like recent?
Like when he retired.
yeah, like concussions are no joke, man. There's no medicine you can take for concussions.
No, but I heard he had like hepatitis and stuff like that too, so they wouldn't let him wrestle either.
But you can come back from concussions.
You can, but it's just a matter. It's just, like
Yeah, but depending on the
There's
severity
no-
of the
there's no-
hepatitis,
yeah, I know,
you might not be able to
exactly.
come back from that.
there's no timetable for it though. Like there's no shot you can take. There's no pill you can take for concussions.
It depends. I don't know the severity of his concussions, but a guy like Christopher Nowinski, who was known to have bad concussions, was like, "I'm not chancing this."
Right?
He probably could have won again too, but he chose not to because he didn't want to take chances.
What killed him was doing those hardcore matches. That's what killed him. Was doing those hardcore matches.
Yeah, you know, Tommy Two Ponytails Dreamer beating the piss out of him every week. You know, my favorite Impact Wrestling star.
Oh my
Do
God.
you want? I mean, I sound like one of the stupid fans saying, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like with Tommy Dreamer being suspended is probably a good thing for Impact because the writing was not that good with him on it.
Wasn't he doing a lot of the writing?
I'll say it like that.
Wasn't he doing a lot of the writing?
Exactly.
Maybe it's gotten better. I don't know. I can't keep up.
I mean, the fact that I saw what Johnny Swinger on Impact shows me that might not be the case.
Yeah, but you gotta think how far in advance like these episodes were done before his suspension, though.
True.
But also, too, Tommy Dreamer's the king of mercy contracts. That goes back to OVW. Everybody got a mercy contract with Tommy Dreamer. Every time they pushed the Amish Roadkill in developmental, and they like made him like this big powerhouse, and then they didn't use him.
Now I know how bad this is going to sound, and I shouldn't talk because I've gained.
Bruce Pritchard once preached that. Didn't he pitch to Vince that Roadkill was going to beat Undertaker at WrestleMania or be the next opponent for Undertaker at WrestleMania?
Good old, yeah.
Now-
That's the same Bruce Pritchard, and now he's Vince's number two man.
That tweet about body shaming from Kimberly.
I don't pay attention
Yeah.
to her like that.
No, I remember that. Yeah.
I
Like some
mean,
fan was like saying she shouldn't be wearing a tutu because of her size and stuff.
I'm gonna say this in the night. I don't know. Like I saw her on TV last night, and I think I don't know. She looks like she gained, but who am I to talk? I gained weight myself, but
I'm
she
getting
looks
so
like
much
she
weight,
gained a
dude.
bit. I still find her attractive.
Hey,
It's just an observation.
hey. You know who's put on a lot of weight
Still find her
randomly?
attractive.
You know who gets a lot of fat shaming on like live feeds of AW Dark? Jack
Me?
Evans. He bulked up. People
Jack
like,
Evans?
he gained a lot of weight, dude. He's gotten heavy. Like, he's bulked up.
You know that Stevie Richards actually almost lost his job because he was 265 pounds during Right to Censor, and then he turned that around to like 190 or something like that. I forget the weight.
Probably, he bulked up for Right to Censor.
He said it on Van Vliet's show.
He probably bulked up, yeah.
But back to what I was saying about Kimber. I mean, I get it. It's a new gimmick and stuff, but I don't know, man. I'm not into the new gimmick, but I mean, good for her though.
Man, that Monsters Ball match was nuts though.
What match?
The Monsters Ball match they had.
Oh,
They still have those?
Alicia got retribution through Kimberly or whatever, but I mean, good for
Alicia Edwards was the MVP of that match though. She
Savannah?
was definitely the best. Alicia Edwards was the MVP of that match though.
Jobber Edwards.
Pipe down.
Why did they put her in that match again?
I don't know. Well, because you had like Jordan Grace. I got why Savannah because she's the big badass. And then Kimberly because freaking Decay, something that Daphne would have done. And then Alicia was basically the Taylor Wilde of the match. So,
well, I thought the match was designed because they tried to attack one of the swingers girls, and Alicia's like the leader of whatever that is.
yeah, well, no, that's why she has a rivalry with Kimber and Brandy Lee and stuff. But
Brandy, isn't it Brandy Loren or something?
Yeah.
Candice LeRae's sister, right? No, I'm kidding.
It's Loren.
Shotzi's girl, yeah.
No, I know.
Shotzi's girl.
I'll be honest. I don't know who half these
Brandy
wrestlers are because I
Lorraine
don't follow the
anyway?
product.
Yo, speaking of what's today,
anyone know
Ashley
who
Fox
she is?
pulling double duty last Wednesday.
Mox?
Ashley Fox, Layla Hirsch's girl.
Yeah. Ashley Vox was on MLW, and
Ring of Honor, she had a match with Chelsea Green.
but you said double duty on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Women of Honor. What do you think of the fact that Chelsea Green is Chelsea Green and not Laurel Van Ness?
It's better for her because she's known as Chelsea Green.
True, and
Right?
I mean, she did the.
I'm just glad, to be honest, WWE dropped that whole. They was trying to trademark her name. What's the name? Like that's legit her name. Like how you gonna try to keep somebody using
That is her name. That was stupid.
I'm glad they dropped it though.
And remember when Cody Rhodes was just Cody because he couldn't be Cody Rhodes?
Oh my god.
I just think it's interesting that she was Laurel Van Ness on, in the TNA, and then she comes back and she's herself instead of I thought she would, and she's not doing the hot mess gimmick on Impact. She's doing it on NWA.
Yeah.
But you'd think she'd do it on Impact because they're kind of character driven.
I guess because
But my favorite Chelsea
her.
Green stuff is her
What?
and Matt Cardona in Game Changer Wrestling. I'm loving Cardona in GCW.
Oh, so tell me what's going on because I missed that.
I didn't watch it, but I heard the results. Basically,
I heard
Matt
Moxley
Cardona is your 2-time internet champion.
How did he become this?
I didn't see the full finish, but I just know he won it. I'm gonna watch it later.
Moxley face Gage?
Yeah, I heard he retains.
And he retained. I'm trying to find a thing of it still.
Are we all sick of him though? I mean, Philadelphia booed him.
Here's the problem with Moxley. I feel like his non-AEW stuff is his best stuff. Like the GCW stuff is like cool. And
New
his New
Japan
Japan
stuff
stuff
is
is
great.
still all right too. Yeah, his New Japan stuff is cool. So like when he works with New Japan guys, it's good. The problem is they do it on AEW turf too much. It's just like, ugh. I don't know.
I don't like the Wild Thing theme.
I almost want to see him go back to WWE as Dean Ambrose compared to what he's doing.
I don't want
Yeah,
him
I
to
don't
go
see
back
that.
to
That
WWE.
won't be happening.
I never want him to go back to WWE.
Because you don't want anybody to go back to WWE because you're a hater.
Well, yes, I am. And I still watch the product too. So what does that make me? A self-proclaimed hypocrite? Probably.
Self-righteous hater.
And
Well, I
an
guess,
admitted
I guess we'll let Mr. Breckles answer that question on episode 21.
Yeah, Breckles will have a whole slew to say about it.
or episode 23 or episode 24 at this rate.
There we were going. You know, but I have it on good authority that he will be here next episode.
There was a rumor that he might stop by tonight, but I don't think that's happening.
I think that's rumor mill. I think that's fake news.
That's probably fake news.
That's got to be fake news. There's nothing real about that.
Ugh, fake. I can't. Fake news. Ugh.
I mean, Rod touts it all day, every day on these things.
Right.
Rod, you're like the king of fake news with wrestling.
Oh, okay, right.
Right.
I call it like I see
gotta
it.
Tell you, man, a lot of these these sites and these newsletters are not accurate. The one I read is somewhat accurate.
The one I read is accurate
Still
too.
don't go by it.
I don't read these because they're inaccurate. And Rod is touting fake news all day, every day.
Yeah, okay, you're hilarious.
Rod, I'm sorry you're so misinformed about wrestling.
Right.
Your views are very short-sighted. They're
Okay.
misinformed.
Okay.
I can't
I'm grossing
take
out
your views
everyone
seriously.
eating chicken. I'm eating chicken and grossing everyone out.
You're nasty, bro. Now it doesn't bother me. I don't care.
Okay, we just lost a viewer.
Yeah. I gotta floss my teeth later.
I didn't get to eat yet, so now I'm eating for everyone to see. Watch me eat chicken legs and gross you out.
Oh yeah, because I'm
Sexy.
sure that's why they tune in.
Yeah. They tune in and then they throw up when they watch me eat chicken legs. I'm disgusting. I love chicken legs though.
I like good chicken leg. They're always good. I'm more of a flats than a drumstick with wings, but that's just me.
Drumsticks are the shit, dude.
I like flats, but I do like drumsticks too. I like both, but I like flats because I feel like you can technically get a little more meat with the flats.
I'm gonna change. I want to change the dynamic for a quick minute. Did you know that like everyone was going apeshit over the new Miles Morales cover, the new Miles Morales comic book, because he had a new costume change? But here's the thing with that. I read episode 30, issue number 30, and it was okay. I don't think it was like to the point where it was like where everyone's buying it. But I mean, the storyline itself was okay. I know you guys may or may not follow the comics, but I just
follow
wanted to bring that up.
particular things, but that's pretty cool though.
And the suit is okay. I don't know. I think I like the other suit better, but what do I know? I
It's
just
all
got back into
opinion-based.
collecting comics again.
Hey, I like my comics. I don't really collect them, but I buy them periodically. I have like 4 graphic novels I have to read, plus a slew of comics. My girlfriend got me Batman 1000. I still have to read that.
Did I read that one? I don't remember.
I have Batman 1000. I still got to read. I have a Logan one that she got me. I treated myself to Guardians one, a Deadpool one. I got like 4 of them to read. So with due time.
Speaking of Logan, you do know that Wolverine's now a girl.
Yeah, X-23 is now Wolverine. Yeah,
Who is it?
X-23, who's the clone daughter of Wolverine, is now Wolverine.
Okay, 'cause I was gonna say I just got back into comics, so and Daredevil's not even Daredevil right now, is a female Daredevil too.
Interesting. Basically,
Anyway,
in a
let's get
non-spoiler
back
way,
to
Jay,
wrestling.
you saw the movie Logan though, right?
That's actually the only I didn't see Logan yet. I want
Then
to.
I'm saying nothing, but it kind of ties into how it all kind of,
Okay.
But yeah, no, X-23 is technically Wolverine now.
You can actually say something because I think the spoiler limitations have passed.
I mean, Rod's been touting spoilers all night.
Oh yeah, right now.
Oh, if you want to see a good Marvel movie,
I swear. Stop
if
lying
you
to the
want to see
public.
a good Marvel movie, Black Widow.
It was
Oh, I'm
good.
watching that tomorrow.
I'm gonna finally.
And it ties into the actual Marvel TV verse too.
That's cool. Yeah, no, me and my girl haven't watched yet. We're gonna get to that. We did see Shang-Chi. We're gonna go see Eternals when that comes out.
I'm curious. I don't know if I'm really crazy about Eternals.
It looks good. I'm excited for it.
I read one Eternal comic book way back, but I don't know.
I feel like my girl's more into it than I am, but I do like the Eternals, so like I'll give it the old college try. Shall we?
Rod, did we miss anything on the week?
See, we talked about the draft. We talked about NWA. And in a couple of weeks, Halloween Havoc returns.
Oh yes, I'm excited about Halloween Havoc. One of my favorite pay-per-views of all time, Halloween Havoc.
Main event is Braun Breaker versus Tommaso Ciampa for the title.
I love Tommaso Ciampa, but I kind of want Braun Breaker to win.
Rick Steiner's coming back?
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Rick Steiner's back? Tell me right
I'm not
now
gonna lie.
Braun Breaker does not act like his father.
No. I'm gonna dissect it more so. He is the Steiner brothers in one person. He's Rick and Scott congruently as his gimmick.
Where's the Scott? I see the Rick without the barking, but where's the Scott?
The promo a little bit is kind of Scott-like to me. He's got the Scott Steiner-esque promo. Problem is, it doesn't come off fully because he's technically a babyface and not a heel, so it's like not like so elevated.
I didn't hear any math.
I feel like he's got the vibe to him, but I think if he ever turns heel, he's gonna pull up the Scott Steiner thing.
I'd love to have him do some Steiner math.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right.
But
by the way, speaking of what's the name, this upcoming week we got on Swerve versus Escobar for the North American title, which I got a feeling Escobar's probably winning.
Yeah, he's gonna win, obviously, because
they're on SmackDown now.
But another thing I feel like they're gonna do for Halloween Havoc, they're probably gonna do a winner take all six woman tag. Raquel, Io, and Zoe against Toxic Attraction.
I want Mandy Rose to beat Raquel for the belt.
That could happen.
I want Toxic Attraction to be the center of NXT because they are fantastic.
I kind of want Giggly Goo Goo Eyes to get a title because she never wins.
But speaking of, what about that upset that happened on NXT Tuesday? Anybody see that upset that happened on NXT Tuesday?
Which upset?
Cora Jade beating freaking Frankie Monette.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Mrs. John Morrison lost.
And a big upset too.
I wonder, how much longer she's going to last on NXT, because I really feel like that's what they're doing. They're pushing the Cora Jades, the Braun Breakers, the cavemen, or whatever he calls himself.
I think,
Van Caveman, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Oh. What about that freaking tag team that almost that made it to the end, but they got beat by MSK?
Who is it?
It's like Joe Gacy? No, Josh Briggs and whoever. I can't think of the other guy's name.
Isn't that Bull Buchanan's kid?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forget the guy's name, but yeah, that's Bull Buchanan's kid and somebody else. It's like everybody's like kid.
Right to censor.
Everybody's fucking kid is in NXT right now. They're going back to that. They're literally trying to recreate OVW 2001 with NXT.
Bo Beverly was part of a tag team.
Wayne Bloom, he was the Beverly Brothers.
Yeah.
He was the clean shaven one.
Caveman.
What happened?
His son looks like a caveman. His son
looks
more like Van Hammer than anything.
Whatever. Don't
You
blame
see
me, I'm
him?
tired.
He looks like a caveman.
A little bit.
It's just more on the subject of NXT. I'll tell you right now, that Noam Dar versus Wolfgang match, that was good. The finals of the
That was a solid
NXT. I can't wait for
That's a
AK
solid
versus
match.
Dragunov. That's gonna be a killer match. AK versus Dragunov for the title.
That's gonna be a good match. I want to see what Walter does now that I heard he's moving to the States.
There were rumors that he was going to get drafted.
He might still. He might again. Not everybody got drafted. You know how many people didn't get drafted?
Who didn't get? Yeah, a lot of people didn't get drafted.
They were short as hell with those drafts. There's so many. There's like half their roster didn't get drafted. What are they staying in the same spot, or are they just gonna decide where to put them after?
Yo,
I guess you didn't see the supplemental drafts, did you?
Yo, listen. Okay, that's my Max Caster. My Max Caster impression for the day. But anyway, back to what you were saying. Leave it to RJ Show to like destroy a conversation. But yeah, I don't understand like this. The draft sucks. It really sucks. And by the way, how is it that Roman Reigns doesn't have pull to tell Sonya Deville to back the hell off of I want to say not Trinity, but Naomi.
Well, they got a match next week, so
I know, but you'd think storyline wise, the bloodline would kind of tell her to back the hell off.
Well, I guess the only reason why they don't do that is because they're heels and she's face. So
unless they do the smart thing, they turn her heel. But no, Rod will brawl a gasket if they do that.
Yeah, because that worked so well last time that happened.
It was a great heel turn.
Yeah, okay.
Rod, Rod, you blew a gasket the last time she turned heel.
Because that was horrible. I mean, I got why she did it. It was still stupid. They did nothing with it.
That's all right. Rod's heart was broken when Bayley turned on the fans.
Oh my god.
Rod, remember when Bayley was your favorite wrestler?
Yeah. Oh, well,
she's not your favorite anymore, is she?
Bayley still exists in the NWA, Rod.
Oh my god! Will you leave Kylie Ray alone?
Bayley.
You leave her alone.
He's not wrong.
Yay, everybody. Woo! Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Nauseating.
I'm waiting for her to turn heel.
I can't
forever.
She wrestles with heel, like she tags with heels and she's a face. She's just so happy to be here. I can't stand her character. Maybe she's the coolest person outside the ring, but I cannot.
You know what needs to happen in AEW? And Radio J would actually like this person if Rio turned heel.
Oh my God! You still complain.
Rio is a heel. She ruined Britt Baker's chance.
Oh, here we go.
Perspective. I'm convinced that Britt Baker is the babyface in every match she's in.
Britt Baker is a babyface. There's nothing wrong with Britt Baker. She does no wrong.
She is a good, honest dentist.
What?
Say that again.
She is a good, honest
dentist. Say
dentist.
this to straight faces.
She's a good, honest dentist, you said?
Yeah, why not? She is.
She is. She actually is, though.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're right. True. You're right because it's not. She never.
I've had a lot of dental work done lately.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Look, I had some dental work done the other day. I've been getting my teeth and my gums back in order. I wish she had her way with my teeth.
I'm sure you do too.
So do I.
She can do whatever she wants to my teeth.
I'm sure she could too.
Make these pearly whites look beautiful again. Make Chuck's gums great again.
That power couple can do no wrong.
Uh-huh.
Cole and DMD can do no wrong.
Cole, baby.
The Super Click. I'm getting my Elite Bebe shirt very soon, so
I
ordered my Elite snapback hat. I'm hoping
But I know one T-shirt I'm definitely getting. I gotta go on MLW get my Hammerstone T-shirt
because Rod is still reveling in the fact that Hammerstone liked his fantasy points.
Hell yeah!
Rod is such a sore winner.
I know you ain't talking. I know for a fact you are not talking.
I am not a sore winner, Rod.
That is a lie. You know it.
I'm not a sore winner.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to me about it next season. I don't care right now about
Oh
any
my
of it.
Oh,
God.
that's all right, because it doesn't matter, because we're going to shut the sore winner up when I beat him again.
Yeah, okay, good luck with that.
I'm pretty sure I'm still ahead of you.
Not by much.
I'm pretty sure I'm still ahead of you in the
Yeah,
I
okay,
don't
if
know.
you are, it ain't by much.
I mean, we haven't seen results in like a month and a half, so I don't know.
Oh, it hasn't been that long
And,
now.
and see you next season.
Oh my God.
But
Jay has denounced.
Yes,
officially
well, that's
quit.
so.
He's a quieter.
I'm officially stepping down till next season. And that's
Well, AKA next year, because that's when next season starts.
that's fine. That's fine.
After Christmas, probably, right?
Because once I come
After
back,
New Year's, yeah.
I will come back and eradicate everyone on your league.
Yeah, okay.
So it's your goal is to so your goal is to make the Hot Rod 521 league great again?
Yes. Wait. I can't say it like that because who's that's based on?
But what you can say is
because I
that
don't.
you're gonna make it a step up from the farm league that it is currently.
Oh my God. Oh, okay.
Sure. Yeah. I'm going.
Because we all know that the Strong Style League is the elite league.
Uh-huh.
They need me on that league.
Wait,
They
what?
need, the best promo in that league. They need me.
Oh my
The
God.
former champ needs to learn how to cut a real promo.
Oh my
And not
God.
borrow from other wrestlers. They need me, and he's going to learn that ignoring me was a big mistake. And whether
folks, if you
wins
want to
the
get in on the
season or not,
league, the link to the ELW page will be
In the comments.
yes.
It'll be in the description.
Yes.
The link will be there. Join our league. Talk smack with us. Remember that I'm your real champion. Don't listen to the paper champions over here.
Please.
just remember that I'm coming to the Hot Rod League next season, and I am going to become the next champion. And there's not.
I think I'm gonna when I retain my title, I'm going to retire.
Yeah, okay. That's not happening, but okay.
I am going to retire from Strong Style League forever because I've done everything there. I have won more Strong Style championships than anybody. I'm going to retire and focus
Wait,
all
say
of my
that
efforts.
again?
I have the most Strong Style championships ever.
Yeah, okay, that's definitely a lie, but okay.
I am the most decorated Strong Style champion ever.
That is definitely a lie, but all right.
I'll back that. Right?
Of course you will.
Till next season, I'm on Team Chuck.
Oh God!
So whatever
of
Chuck
course.
says, I'll go with.
Oh, of course.
It could be all eyes wrong, and he'll still go for it.
Here we go.
Until next season,
because everything Rod says is short-sighted when it comes to this.
Right.
I will.
By the way, have you ever listened to a Rod promo of those leagues? Yikes!
Oh, you're hilarious.
Yeah, why didn't you even cut a promo?
He didn't know what to say to me. He had nothing on me.
Yeah, he
I wanted to, but the freaking weather that week was so horrendous, I couldn't even do a video.
Rod 521 excuses Hancock is making
excuses
again.
Right.
He's afraid of you like Freckles is afraid of me.
Oh yeah, I'm so afraid of Chuck.
Rod,
yeah.
521. The 521 is he's made 521 different excuses to why he didn't cut promos against me.
All right.
I wonder how many times I can work 521 into bashing you.
Oh God.
I can do it at least 521 times.
I'm sure you probably can.
And then I can do it another 521 times.
What the hell is 521 anyway?
I'll explain that to you on the next. We're gonna say that for the next episode.
We're gonna say
really?
Yes.
We're turning this to a cliffhanger. Okay.
Yes, hell yeah.
We are, because you know why? The main ingredient apparently is not here, and it's the same punk who no showed again.
Yeah.
Is that accurate? I feel like that's actual news and actual information.
I mean, we could
Rod,
say
you're short-sighted, but I know you can actually give me the real deal on that one.
that we could either say the lie or the truth. We could say that Freckles is afraid of me, or we could say that someone was late and Freckle, and
Yeah, that's what it
was disgusted by that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I mean, we all know that I officially fired Rod Hancock before we went on air, so it's all
Yeah, okay.
Before you say what I think you're gonna say, my hair is so important. It needed the royal cut. Look how sexy RJ Show is. Seriously,
Dashing RJ Show.
haircuts are priority.
No, I'm in support of this. I get that. I'm actually waiting until I'm close to the cruise to get my fresh cut. I get that whole thing, but we all know what's going down. We're gonna do his new theme song. This is Radio J's new theme song.
Oh my god.
Stupid ads.
Something more me.
Temperamental, but no, we got the new theme song for RJ Show.
What is it?
Very, very attractive.
Oh boy.
RJ Show. One might even say he is dashing.
Oh my god. I knew as soon as he said
I thought you were gonna say
I knew he was going.
that.
As soon as he said dashing the first time, I knew that's where he was going with this.
I thought you were going to have a theme song and say that I was gorgeous.
Could have done that too, but I don't know. I like the theme song better for Cody.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
I do like staring at myself. So I mean,
I mean,
All right, fellas,
I'm
as much as
like,
I'm enjoying this, though,
I
we're
mean,
gonna have to
I've
get off
actually
here.
in my life
I said
used a
Lex
few.
Luthor. Someone just, no one's gonna make fun of the fact that I said Luther when I should have said Luger.
Oh my god.
Oh, I should have been the narcissist theme. Oh well. Or the reflection of perfection would have been a good one too.
Oh.
But I totally threw myself off my train. I was gonna say something. I totally lost my train of thought. It's all right. I'll come back.
Or what's the other one of perfection? The personification of perfection. Sean Spears' theme is more my speed. Resurrection of perfection, baby, right here.
Oh yeah. AEW Mark over here.
Honestly, no. How about the person who ripped me off completely? Because I was the first to say all about the boom. So it's RJ Show, baby.
Oh my god.
Okay, I just pulled your Robert K. I just copied a wrestler promo.
You know what? I'm gonna give Robert K credit. He actually cuts a good promo. I like his promos.
Hey!
Wait.
All his promos, we basically mimicked Roman Reigns in the New Day.
Because he's a mark. How are you any different?
I'm a mark, but I'm not going to tell you I'm better than you, then you know it. I'm going to say I'm pretty damn better than you because that's just the fact.
Okay, MJF.
So
No,
my
you said I'm better
god.
than you, and you know it.
Oh
I
my
say,
god.
Yeah, you
better
just
than you.
reworded it a little bit.
I'm just better than you.
I mean, we all know that my promos walk miles around Robert K's, but that's another
Oh
conversation for
my
another time.
god.
We know I am quick-witted, where Robert K wishes he could be quick-witted.
Next season, Robert K is going to see who the best damn EOW player really is. Next season, the real king's coming. I'm coming back to where it started. You had someone who didn't know what the hell he was doing to someone who got really far in the semifinals, and now coming to Hot Rod Team, I'm going to kick everyone's ass.
Oh boy. All right, fellas, but on that note, I gotta get going on that note.
All right.
On that note, all
On
right,
that note,
before you go,
I guess we're winding
do you have
down.
any, like, last
Yeah.
minute things to say about what's happening next week as far as
I ain't gonna lie, I'm like one of the things that I wasn't amped about last week was hearing that old Red Dragon theme. When Fish
Ooh.
came out, that had me.
That was
had me
awesome.
hyped.
That was cool. That was
wait,
cool.
remind me?
The dance, Dan Valentine's Dance Away, the old Red Dragon theme.
The theme that Bobby Fish used
Oh, okay.
was
okay.
the theme he used with Red Dragon with Kyle O'Reilly and Ring of Honor and New Japan.
Oh, okay.
Love that theme.
Well, I wasn't really versed in what was going on when
All
he
good.
was in Ring of Honor, so.
Bob,
Yeah.
Bobby. Oh, I heard that Bobby Fish is all elite.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
official.
good. But because I have to quickly say this. I think American Top Team stepped all over him. I think Bobby Fish could have attacked Sammy Guevara or maybe joined Top Team or something. I don't like that he just
I want to see
kind
where
of.
they're going with it. I'm excited to see where they
But
do
you know, I can't wait to see him versus Danielson. Though that's gonna be a killer match.
I want to see
Ooh.
that.
it.
I
Bryan
mean,
Danielson and Bobby Fish.
you know what was just as good as that?
What's that?
You know what was just as exciting as that match could be or will be?
What's that?
Cesaro versus Balor was really
That was a
was.
great match. Holy shit, that was a match.
But you know, we all know Balor's making the finals because we all know Sami Zayn can't go over to Saudi Arabia, so we all know Balor's winning next week.
I gotta look at the other side of the bracket to see who's even in it to even decide who he's gonna face.
It's Kofi versus Jinder and Xavier Woods versus Ricochet.
I would cream myself if we got Ricochet and Balor in the finals.
I would love to see that.
Right?
I
But
would
if knowing WWE is gonna be Jinder versus Balor, why they do something stupid and have Jinder beat Balor and
I
we
can
get
see that.
King Jinder.
I can
And we
see
get
it.
King and we get King
Actually,
Jinder for
no,
the next year.
actually, no. I could see because I could see King Balor, and I could see actually King Ricochet because he's actually done that for real. They'll make it look legitimate that he's king. That'll be his new way of being King Ricochet again.
If
Do
this
you
was in the
think
States,
if,
I would agree. But since they're gonna be in Saudi Arabia, yeah, I can see Jinder taking it.
True.
That is possible. But do you think like if they made him King Balor, you think they turn him heel?
I don't know. I would hope so.
kings are the-
I feel like the problem with Balor is that he's so over that, like, how do you make him heel in WWE?
Actually, we have a problem though. We have
And
a
then-
problem, and no one's addressed it.
What's that?
How about the fact that there's already a King of the Ring who took it from the other King of the Ring?
Oh, I guess you didn't hear about what happened with that.
Okay, so
He
what happened?
He abrogated the crown. He gave the crown back, so he's not King
Where
Nakamura
was
anymore.
I when that
Look,
happened?
He did it right before SmackDown came on Friday.
It was pre-taped. It wasn't on the show.
Why
Yeah,
not? They did that just to have a new King of the Ring?
basically, yeah.
That's
You
dumb.
could have two kings going around.
I mean, Bret Hart and Jerry Lawler did it, but we all know that Jerry
Okay.
King Lawler was the Burger King.
Burger King. I loved that.
And then you got the Queens. What's the name? You got Carmella versus Zelina in the semis, and then
Carmella's winning that.
and then you got
Carmella winning against Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan
You
should
got
be-
Piper versus Natalia, and you got Shayna versus Dana.
I'm
So
Queen
I'm
Mella.
assuming it's probably
Mella
going to
is
be
muddy.
Piper versus Shayna. I'm assuming
want-
that's going to be the semis.
Oh,
I
you mean
think I'm
Doudrop?
pulling for
Yeah,
Queen Mella because
that.
Doudrop.
Mella is money and
Oh my
Mella is
God.
royalty.
Oh my God!
Mella is. I'm done with. Well,
Mella's
I hope-
great. You guys are wrong.
well, yeah, I know. I'd like to see her actually get back to where she was.
Mella is a hairdresser.
What's up with
Became a
this mask?
champion
What's up with this stupid mask? She's
because
trying
she's
to be.
so beautiful. She doesn't want her face ruined, so she wears
Exactly.
a mask in every competition.
Yeah.
What is she like? Sheamus and Cody and
Yeah, pretty
whoever
much.
else
Well,
was
well,
there?
the difference is like Cody and Sheamus actually had legit injuries to their faces. That's why they wore those. Mella is
Yeah,
just being a degenerate.
Mella is not a degenerate, Rod. Stop that.
Yeah, okay.
Rod, calling Mella a degenerate is like calling you a degenerate. Oh, wait.
He is a degenerate.
He hangs out with us. What do you expect?
Well, I mean,
No.
Actually,
You
you
don't
know
get
what?
it.
No.
You don't get
I'm
it.
not a degenerate. I just speak the
yeah,
We're
truth.
that
not
is a
degenerate.
lie. That is definitely a lie.
We are outstanding human beings. Rod
I am an
Conrad
upstanding human
20
being.
Hancock is a
right.
degenerate.
I am the king of all baby faces. I am super baby
Hold
face in
on.
life.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I am the-
Yeah, all right, fellas, but
I'm
for
the
real
most
though, I hate to
lovable
cut this
person
short,
on
but
this
yeah.
show.
All right. On that note, though, let's start winding down. Rod's got to wrap it up. So,
Yeah,
I
with
wanna
that
eat
being
too.
said, we will bid this a farewell and adieu. And to that, I say, from all behalf of the Attention Wrestling Disorder, myself, Chuck, the Hot Rod, 521, and Mr. RJ Show, goodbye and
Take care of each other out
Good night. Bang.
Boom. Bang and boom.